be okay coming in. Hey, welcome everyone. Happy Friday. Big things are happening with Digital Bot here in SureBet and around the world. I know Trump is meeting up there in Alaska here coming up with Putin. So hopefully they talk about peace and the healing that needs to happen in that region. And hopefully that message will share to other places of the world that have conflict. And that's what we're all kind of working towards, right? Nobody wants to have any unfortunate circumstances for other people not being able to get along. So I don't know, we'll leave it at that, but we'll keep our prayers together that they can come to and move forward in peace, and then that'll spread throughout the world. That being said, the peace that and the blessings that we're sharing here is Digital Bot and this newest product that we have to add to the ecosystem called SureBet. So we're going to play a short 2.5 minute video. I don't know if you all had seen that. It had come out recently that Antonio Salas, the owner of the company, right? None of the leaders you hear or any of the people you hear speak on the call are owners of the company. We make that perfectly clear. That privilege is reserved for Mr. Antonio Salas, right? He's pretty much a genius when it comes in to what's going on here with this opportunity. And let's hear from Antonio with the latest message here. Thanks, Preston.
Antonio Salas here. Today, this is a very special.
Okay, can you tell me if you can hear?
Antonio Salas here. Today, this is a very special day to me, to our community, because we started one next step from our project, from our ecosystem. Today we have a new option to investment, a new option to work with the community. This is the SUREBET trading operation. If you don't know about the SUREBET, put on the Google, put on the YouTube. This is one arbitrage from the sports, okay? This is the amazing. We have a big partnership with one trading group. The name this is A9. In the next week, I send the content about the traders, about the office, about the structure from this group, and we together make one big structure to put this product on the top of the world. And our community make a lot of money with this because we have the amazing plan of the Unilevel, and we maintain the products from the binary, the crypto products in the binary, the people using the DGC. We put liquidity every day on our coin to the people, receive the withdrawal on the coin, change, make the swap from this coin, invest, make the staking. And these two products together make a beautiful ecosystem to large players. In this month, we have two big news. This is the first, one ambassador, one big football player. This is our ambassador on the SUREBET. I put this video here. And the second big news, the crypto card. We make the crypto card like a new product, and the leadership make money with the one Unilevel in the moment anything buy one crypto card. We put 1 million crypto card, no QIC in the market. Okay? If you need information, talk with your sponsor, see your Zooms, and show all beautiful ecosystem starting now. The moment to work, this is now. The opportunity, this is now. And the company, this is the DigitalBot. Come with us and let's make this a $1 billion business.
Very, very cool. $1 billion business. I heard taking us to the top of the world when it comes to this coin and getting the message out of what this entire ecosystem encompasses. I guess we're in a $200 billion sports betting industry now. And so that's pretty cool. And some of the other leaders here that know about that can share their insight into that. Remember, we still have the digital bot, and that's paying anywhere from 1.4 to 1.9% a day, every single day, 7 days a week. That's with the trading. with the cryptocurrency, right? And now this is a separate system dealing specifically with sports arbitrage trading. And some of the guys can give more insight into that. I think we're going to start off with Preston, is going to share a little bit of his back office there, and you can see how that works, right? So thanks, Preston. Over to you.
So it's something like getting into a traditional business which has been on forever, right? And can you imagine the SureBet bot with DigiBot making trades all across the world on thousands of sports? That's amazing, right? The profits are huge. I know people. In fact, this morning I was talking to one of my team members whose friend invested in the sports industry, and I think he's up 4 million or something in the last 8 months. And he's making crazy amount of profits. Of course, he started with 68,000, and right now it's like 4.5 million. And he said it's pretty steady, and he's withdrawing a large amount of money every day or every week. So I will share with you. Yeah, I'm back home. That's pretty happy to be home. Of course, it was good vacation too. Let me share with you the which one is this. I'm trying to understand. Okay, this possibly is the one. Okay, I did a short video on this back office for the, again, if you want to get paid in USDT and instantly, this is the model. If you want to get paid your direct profits, multiple levels, 10 levels down, this is the business, because a lot of people struggle with the binaries. They would rather get paid with 2 or 3 people than try to match both sides. Also, you get paid residual income from 5 levels of your people earning money every day. So let's share with the back office, and Richard will show some of his results in the last 1 day. So let me just share with you the video which I did. Okay, for those who want to earn profits in USDT immediately and make money quickly, start this. This is more like a traditional business, sports industry. It has lasted forever. And is that okay?
It was a little bit weak on the sound. Just try to max out.
Okay, for those who want to earn profits in USDT immediately and make money quickly,
thank you.
Start this. This is more like a traditional business, the sports industry. It has lasted forever and it will be there forever. The CEO mentioned he's starting a plan with a 10, 15, 20-year-old sustainability. And this is what it is. Unlike the blockchain market, which is very unstable and a lot of issues could happen technology-wise, right? This is like a traditional business. So I get paid 2% a day for my testing. You don't have to refer if you don't have to. You can do it passively. But if you refer, there's a 10 level direct commissions. And there's a 5 level commissions on what people earn on a daily basis. Amazing plan. Okay. So let's get started. It's similar to our previous, which we are doing. It's similar. Okay. Sports betting, you don't have to participate in the betting. The bot does everything for you. For those people who are saying their countries are illegal, not to support it, people go for sports anyway. So you don't have to participate in the action itself. Just participate as an investor and let AI and automation do the rest. So you have a dashboard, right? You scroll down below, you see a referral link. Of course, all information in one screen here. But let's go to deposit. You can pay in multiple methods. USDT, BEP20 Binance USDT, Polygon USDT, ERC20, and we have USDC TRC20. So pretty amazing, multiple options. Okay, so when I click on bets, I don't know exactly how this works, but really doesn't matter to me at the moment. Oh, interesting. So you have the SureBet. It's just like you invested 100 and you have a target of 300. Looks like similar system. Of course, I've invested 100, I've invested 10, I'm testing it out, and guess what? I won $2 already. That means 2%. Then I'm going to be putting more, of course. Then we have the team. Okay. Again, there are some people who joined already. Level 1, level 2. You can see all your people here. Level 1. and how much they put in. Then you can click here, deposit is free. Yes, the deposit is free. Withdraw. No, it was actually working before from what I've seen, but anyway, withdraw is free. You have to withdraw minimum $20, okay? Then you have the team. Level 1, level 2. Then you have, of course, account information. Withdraw, let me see, maybe, yeah, it's working right now. So, withdrawal minimum is 20 USDT. So it's interesting, and you get paid in BEP and Polygon. So very interesting. I would recommend everybody get started on this right now, because this is an instant way to get paid in USDT. And we also have a binary system, which is nothing but the taking, and that's a whole different business with the same company ecosystem. I can tell you about it. The coins are going to go up in massive value, and profits are going to be made. We'll talk about it separate on separate video. But that, the CEO is focused on getting the coins up to a higher amount, pumping liquidity in the market on a daily basis, and we are going to support it before it goes into the exchanges, so we can bring it up a little more, and we can make profits buying and selling all along the way to $10 and beyond. So we are in a very good ecosystem, and the cards, they are producing over 1 million cards, virtual cards, where you can be spending $2,500 a day minimum to start, and you're going to get paid on the purchases as well, residual. So it's a very good ecosystem. Get started, make it happen. Let's start today. Let's focus on this. Let's make money, and let's make a profit. We pray this is the opportunity that we are going to do for a long time. Make it happen.
Okay. Very cool, Preston. Thank you for putting that together on such short notice. And yeah, we're all getting familiar with that back office, so it doesn't seem like a whole lot of moving parts to it. I think there's more tabs in the digital bot back office between the coin and the tree and the events and all that, and we can do that on another call. This was really just folks, this just got launched last night, earlier this morning. The leaders got a referral link from Antonio, and then we started calling our people and so on. So, but yeah, it's, I want to just say, because there's people out there that don't believe in gambling, and that's fine. We will definitely respect that. I know the Muslim culture, it's haram. But here's the thing that I look at it like this. It says no betting. If you watch, there's a 30-second video we should probably play as well, kind of like giving the highlights of this product that we have now. And at the end, the last statement that they make is no betting. You're not betting, right? You don't bet. You invest with a predictable return. Okay. So even though that product is generating from sports, you're not necessarily gambling on that outcome, right? Because in Gamblers Anonymous, it's gambling if you don't know the outcome, okay? And in this, if you look at it like this, and again, this is just my opinion, you're investing with a predictable return, just as you would if you were investing in a mutual fund. And that return, they said, we're going to lock you in for 18% a year, let's say. That's a predictable return, right? So that's how I look at it in this part. And it's 1 to 2%, right? So it can pay as low as 1% up to 2%. Preston showed that his return was 2% for the day. And we might see it fluctuate throughout. With the digital bot, it's either 1.4 or 1.9. With this, it's going to be fluctuating, I guess, depending on how the system works. So that's my take on that. I thought I would share that for those. Now, there are countries around the world where they don't allow online gaming. There's the video. Yeah, let's play that, please. Thank you, Preston.
What if it were possible to win regardless of the outcome? That's SUREBET, sports arbitrage with guaranteed profit. Our DigiBot system scans the market in real time, finds the best odds, and confirms profit at the time of the trade. You choose. Trade with our free signals or join our pool and let the system do everything for you. Zero risk, 100% math, 24 hours a day. DigiBot, SUREBET. You don't bet. You invest with a predictable return.
See?
Yeah, one of the team members was saying there's a video on Instagram which shows you how you can make a higher return, and we have to look into that more. I guess using the trade signals.
Right.
So
Yeah.
so
You're
opportunities
turning into a
available.
bookie killer then, you know.
Yeah, exactly. So I think there's a lot of potential here with this market of sports passion.
Yep.
Huge business, right?
So Richard is smiling, so we'll let him share, I guess, his results already.
Yep.
Go ahead, Richard. Thank you, sir.
Yes, sir. Well, first, I'm just going to highlight how this thing works. And as Glenn said, you know, it's a sure bet. You're not gambling. We're just participating in the platform. And what it does is when there's a game, let's say it's a basketball game, there's Team A and Team B. The software will bet on Team A and Team B to win, right? It bets on both teams to win. Where it makes the money is it searches the different brokers, and the odds that they offer are different. So it does the arbitrage between the odds for one broker and the odds for the other broker. And no matter which team wins, we get paid the difference through arbitrage. And overall, he must be earning more than 1 to 2% because he's paying us 1 to 2%. Therefore, the platform must be earning something, you know, higher than that. So here's how it works here. Just going to run through this real quick. It was an acquisition. That means he bought it, right? I have to confirm that, but it says acquisition. He bought the software. We'll finalize a strategic partnership with this company. So the partnership is with I9 Trading, but he actually owns the technology now. All right. So SureBet system has 2 participation options, as you heard. There's a signal room where you can do manual trading, and if you're good at it and you follow the signals, you can make more than the 2%. The other one is the operations pool. It's 100% automated. We just put our deposit in. No matter what it is, we're going to make 1 to 2% per day, like clockwork, without doing any betting. Right? We just keep emphasize that we're not gambling, because I wouldn't be happy with that, and we're not betting. So the profitability 1 to 2%. Unilevel means that everyone you bring in is front line to you. Okay, and then they're going to bring in their own team that's second line to you. So it goes down to 10 levels, and that is the percentage paid on their deposits. All right. On top of that, we go down another 5 levels on the daily earnings. So to qualify for that, you have to have 4 active direct referrals that unlocks this bonus. Therefore, the first 5 levels, you're going to get 1% on each one of those on their earnings. So remember, they're earning 1 to 2% every day, and you're getting a percent of that. You're getting a piece of that down to 5 levels. So I am very, very excited. Both my boys are millennials. They're totally addicted to the sports betting, but guess what? They win some and lose some. If I get them into this, they're going to win all the time. And I think they're going to be very excited because their entire peer group of millennials, they all do it. And you know, it's every sport, right? It's not just soccer or football. It's tennis, it's golf, it's cricket, it's rugby, the whole across the line, across the board, around the world. It's global. All right. Let me just show you. I didn't get my link right away. Preston finally told me that there was a link out there for my sponsor. So I went and I finally signed up about 4 p.m. It hasn't even been 20 hours yet. And I'm just going to show you my results here because I'm pretty amazed how fast this is going. It is viral already. It really is in momentum. So I already have 10 direct players, 28 indirect, and it goes down to 5 levels already. This all happened since 4 o'clock yesterday. So I've got 38 players altogether. I've already received a deposit volume of $15.45 total volume, and I've already earned $110. I'm testing out the withdrawal. I put in a withdrawal for the 110. It's a 6% withdrawal fee, so I'm going to get about $103, something like that. I did it at 9:13 EST this morning, and I'll let you all know in the next meeting how long that withdrawal took. So I am very excited. And you know what the best part about this is there are tens of millions of people involved in sports betting, you know, all over the globe. And this is brand new money coming in. It's brand new excitement. It's external money, and all this is going to pump up our ecosystem. down the track. So the coin value is, I believe it's going to absolutely skyrocket down the track. So that's my quick results, and I'm very, very excited about this.
Awesome. Awesome, Richard. Yeah, thanks for putting that together so quickly as well. And we'll clean it up, folks. Queenie's traveling. She's in Queensland visiting her team up there. She just sent me a message. So she flew up there to be with them. She's fired up about this as well. I know, because it's just how do you say, another revenue stream for us, right? We're not reliant on the digital bot. So that's very good. We can talk a little bit about the coin if you like, guys. Crypto Bjorn can give us maybe the latest updates on that coin. It's still a fantastic buy because that is the center of the, I'm not on camera. Let me see here. That's the center of the ecosystem. And you'll see that in the new slides that we have, is everything forms around that coin, right? There's less than 500 million of them out there now. You know, you see that burn rate going. I think it's 496 is the max supply now. Antonio has, I think, 95% of them. We're going to get a little bit of clarity on the tokenomics there, because the white paper left some things up for questioning. And any savvy investor would say, okay, well, how is this happening? And what happens if this and all of that? And as a community here with the leadership group that we have, we're getting ready to make sure that that coin, when it hits the exchange, the BitSo exchange, for those of you that don't know, that's it's out of Mexico. It's one of the largest exchanges in the world. They're primarily from Mexico all the way down Central America, South America. And that when that coin hits that exchange, now it opens up to the world, right? Now they can find it on what, CoinMarketCap and what is that, QuickSwap? You can, you know, through your back office. But now that coin is going to gain a lot more popularity. You know, Preston talks about that when you have these influencers out there that go and promote something like this. And so what Mike Samaru and all the other leaders, we've been gathering on calls to find out how we can help Antonio match that liquidity that he's going to be putting in, right? Because he's asking the community to step up as well, to see that coin hit the market. I think the goal was at least 10 cents here in the next few days. Okay. These are all forward-looking statements, folks, but I'm telling you from the inside what's happening, right? And that's why it's so important to be on these Zooms all the time, because especially now, how fast things are moving. You want to be, as the saying is, be at the spout where the information comes out. And this is water that we're sharing with you, you know, the spout where the water comes out. But this is information, and information is knowledge, and enthusiasm flips the switch when it comes to knowledge. And you see that with some of the leaders here. So Crypto Bjorn, if you would be so kind, brother, to share what's been happening with the coin. It's at a I think not an all-time low, but it's pretty much bottoming out there with the liquidity and the price. And what we'll do is we'll drop in the chat how you can get that coin and take advantage of that now. And really, folks, get back with the person that referred you, that got you here. Get their referral link, whether it's for digital bot, right, which is a binary plan. And there's passive income to be earned there as well. And then this new SureBet, this is a game changer, right? Because I've seen other companies that have had this out there. They've only lasted, 3-6 months before it just collapsed. But Antonio's using this to strengthen our ecosystem. So very cool. So here, yeah, Queenie, God bless you, Queenie. You're awesome. We love you, sis. Just dropping that information. Let me open up the chat here too. Let's see, host tools. I'm going to put in here. Oh, what do we got to do? We got to be able to chat here, chat. It's got to be for everyone, right? Is what it's got to be. So host tools. But anyhow, Bjorn, go ahead and share what's going on with DGC, please. Thanks, brother. Yeah, John, you get it from the person that got you here, right? That's how you get the referral link for SureBet. Let me see here. Share notes, share whiteboard, share screen chat. How do I got to do it from the other phone? You go there. You've unmuted and you got your video. So we'll let you
Yes.
Thank you, brother.
The price, no, it's someone has picked the last days. It's very good price. We cannot, I think, not take chance for they go more down. I think there is a return under they go up. This can go very fast. So I have followed many different coin. I can see next the same happen in the time Binance starting. That time I follow very much. In Binance they go to 170, they go to $3. Binance no, I think was 780. I'm not remember wrong. So we have an amazing opportunity in this way in the coin, or we have the bot. So we have from 1.4 per day, we have from 1% to 2%. And the big thing, I believe, will be the coin. If you look a little bit more than 1 week, 2 weeks, or a little bit in the future, I think the coin can be, we can make a lot of money there. So I'm excited for this opportunity. I'm very thankful for take part of this. I have learned very much here in this community. We stay, or we believe the company, or we see things start to happen. So things, everything has take time, and we see now the one thing come på plass, the next come på plass. So I believe this will be very amazing over time. So this is my, I see the coin have gone a little bit up again. So people we don't know can be go very fast up, they can go sidelines, but this is good, they go sidelines too. It's normal. We are in the turbulent market, much thing happen in the politics. So I see the same happen in Bitcoin. They got it up, but they call it down this time, and the market will come back, especially now in August, September, October. Okay, guys. Thank you.
Bjorn, can you show
Yes.
either CoinMarketCap or the other one, Deck Screener? Can you bring that up, either CoinMarketCap or Deck Screener, so they can see the coin and they can see the liquidity and they can see the price? And so
yeah, give me 15 minutes. 15 minutes, 15 seconds.
Deborah, hello. Can we use the DGC too? Yeah, thank you. Yeah, everybody, yeah. As far as DigitalBot and SureBet, you want to be able to get back with the person that was kind enough to think of you and get their referral link, right? And then somebody had a question there. Another question. Let's see here. Ask your sponsor. How do we get referral link? Yeah. Deborah said, can we use DGC to stake and to buy plans? Yes. This has to be, as we are not getting USDT when we withdraw, and so we don't have USDT to reinvest. Can we buy plans with DGC? Yes. On the for the coin, you can buy. You can't buy the bots with the digital bot, but you can buy coin and you can stake with it, right? Right, and then on the other, the short bet, it's only USDT coming in at this point. Yep. So okay, Bjorn's got the chart up. Go ahead, Bjorn. Thank you. I think you're muted. Where are you? Yeah, let's unmute you. Okay.
Okay, I make you come back. So if you look at this chart, this is not bad. This good. This good. So you see from here, 13, 15, we are some stable. So I think we are just for a breakout. Do we break up? So it will happen. Maybe we can go more or less, but we cannot take chance. If we buy those very cheap, it's very cheap. So well, maybe tonight, maybe tomorrow we start to come this way. So do you want this way? So start to buy, guys. For this way we come. We will come here. We will come maybe tonight, maybe tomorrow, maybe in 1 week. And one thing, we will go up here, but you will make a lot of money. So one day we are for $1, maybe $3, $5. I think we will come to more than $100, and they will take time. So here you see the screen. This in a CoinMarketCap. So I think we have everything here. So I stopped the share the screen. So is it there? Yes, that was a show from me here. Jimon, are you back?
Right. Yeah, okay. There we go. Thank you, Bjorn. Folks, that's CoinMarketCap. That's the leader when it comes to cryptocurrency. And we were on there day one. And Kevin said, he goes, I can't believe that Antonio was able to make that happen, you know? So, and there's articles there that CoinMarketCap did on Antonio, you know, speaking to this project. And so there's a lot of credibility there within the community as far as what's happening with that coin. But yeah, you know, this is the time when you will remember this time of getting that coin, because I think $1, I know the last time I checked, $1 was getting you anywhere between 1,000 to 1,200 coins. A little bit higher now, I think, maybe, because I didn't test it today, but it could be as high as like 1,500, being that it's at like 0.0006, right? So, you know, you do your own diligence. We don't pull or push anyone into an opportunity. There is risk involved with everything. You don't put any more money than you can afford to lose. Don't put your child's education fund in here or her 401k or anything like that. It's all about diversification, right? And with high risk comes high reward. So we'll leave it at that. Anyhow, folks, we're going to wrap this up. We'd like to keep these calls under 30 minutes. They are informational purposes only. And so we do appreciate everybody being here and sharing your time with us. We know it's the one commodity that you cannot get back. I've been on Zooms all day. I'll continue to be on Zooms for the leaders. I'm talking to new people that looked at us in the past, but now they see the SureBot, they see the coin. You know, I kind of tell them what's happening with Bitso here. And so they either decide to join us, great. And if not, we still love them too. This is happening and will continue to happen with or without you. Remember that. The only thing is you decide if you want to be a part of it, and whatever level you want to get in, big or small, we love you all, you know, type of thing, right? I don't know what else I can share. I know there's other announcements with the virtual cards Preston referred to. They're coming out with that, so that's super exciting. Where those cards, virtual cards, as soon as you sign up, you'll be able to get that card. And I think, I'm not even sure if he'll charge us for those on those virtual cards. I have to check on that, but he's talking about putting 1 million cards out in the market there. And $2,500 a day that you'll be able to spend with no KYC. That's pretty amazing in itself. And then they're going to work with Apple Pay on that as well. So that's coming at the end of the month, August 28th, as well as the announcement with that you heard there from, you know, whatever superstar football player he's partnered with as far as getting this out with that. Remember, because he resides in Brazil, him and his family. He's born and raised in Brazil. And we can, you know, discuss his accolades, you know, real briefly. He's highly educated, bachelor's degree, master's degree, consulate to the Spain, you know, delegate to the consulate of Spain, and father, 4-time elected mayor there in Sao Paulo, Brazil. So he's a financial director of his political party. So just a whiz kid when it comes to this crypto technology and this whole fintech financial world and all that. So this is the moment, folks, we've been waiting for those of us that have been around since the beginning with him earlier in the year when we started with Optimus and Digital Credit and now Digital Bot. And now we have another product to add to the ecosystem. So that's why everybody's so fired up about this. I'll be quiet here for a minute. And if Bjorn or Richard, Preston, Queenie, anybody want to share some final thoughts?
I will share something. Today I was speaking to one of my team members and he says, I see things written on the internet. The first question I asked him, go and talk to the writer of the information. And if you want to take his advice, make him your financial advisor, life planner, and go with him. He's somewhere from some third world country sitting in a basement and writing information on the internet. So I told him, that's your financial advisor, go with him. Guess what? People understand what they're looking at. Just junk, people writing something with no sense, okay? Just letting you know in case you get some people telling you, oh, I found something on the internet. Yeah, who wrote it? Go and find out, right? There's a writer behind it. You like to have coffee with him? You like to meet him? You like to sit with him face to face and make him your financial buddy? Go for it, guys. Don't listen to this junk, okay?
Yeah. Haters are going to hate, obviously, and no one's perfect. I know his heart is pure, and what he's looking to do, all the leaders here are beside and behind him and helping him out and building out this community. Because once it goes on Bitso and it starts, organically growing to where they see the coin going up, up, and up, and they learn about the ecosystem, that's when it starts getting past that dollar amount. And as long as we know how to maintain the liquidity in that pool, I think God willing we'll be fine there. And this is a home run in that regard. So Deborah, please be kind there as far as when anybody comes at the leaders here, just come with the attitude of gratitude. This is a volunteer army, so we always please don't make demands on anything to the leaders, because we're doing the best we can. But let's see who can answer that question. Hello, can we use the DGC?
Yeah, I can answer that question.
Okay.
Yeah, right now the SUREBET is bringing in external money, and we're talking about tens of millions of people using this sports betting thing. All you have to do is talk to someone who's already into sports betting and say, how would you like to place a bet where you win every time? You can't lose. You're going to make 1 to 2% a day, whichever team you pick. And get their attention. This is brand new money coming in. If you use your USDT in your balance, that money's already been paid on. That money has already had 60% commissions paid out. So this is a brilliant way to bring in new money, fresh money to boost up the entire ecosystem, especially the coins. So don't be in a hurry for that to be released where you can withdraw in dollars. All right. I'm just saying that focus on this. Get into the SureBet, get your front line going, get them going with downline. It's first thing I've seen in 43 years where I could talk to anybody in the world. Hey, have you ever heard about sports betting? Right? This is not some esoteric crypto deal. So run with what's running. That's my advice.
Okay, Deborah, Queenie was kind enough to answer your question. If you see that there, for the time being, digital bots can invest via USDT from decentralized wallets or pay with balance. Staking plans take DGC from your decentralized wallet. Okay, so thank you, Queenie, for answering her question. And we're just about done here. I think the answer to that question, if I'm not wrong, is we're waiting on Antonio. I'm also waiting for the withdrawals in USD. Many people are. Yep, absolutely. Right now, all the withdrawals are being paid out in DGC, which is not a bad thing, being on the digital bot side. And that's not a bad thing being that the price is so low, right? However, that being said, we are wanting to have that option of either do I want to buy more DGC or do I need to pay my bills and, do whatever I want, take back my initial investment, whatever the case may be, so I know that option. He is planning on bringing that, and we'll make sure that we update with when that message comes out to the community, we share it with everyone through the Telegram link, through the WhatsApp announcements and what have you. So let me see if there then better buy in ha. We're not getting a bot withdrawing USDT. Not yet, Deborah, which is what we invest with. How can we reinvest bot if we're getting DGC and not USDT? This makes no sense. Maybe to you it makes no sense, Deborah, but I think Queenie answered that. See, she goes, withdraw from digital bot platform is DCG only. You can invest via pay with balance. Yep. And so let me just cut off these questions. We're not going to take any more. Let me see here. Let's see, host tools, chat. Okay, there we go. So Alex says, Axel, so claiming profits now is a great time. Your price for the GC is settled at the current price when you claim, so it won't matter if you receive the coins later on. Correct? Ideally, right? That's how we see it. No, we're not avoiding your question, Deborah. Just relax. Take a deep breath. Queenie already did. Coin price is very low as it is, Show Hadal. My DGC coin is not yet a credit.
Brother, let me, can I answer that?
Which one?
Deborah's questions.
Okay.
Okay. Oh, well, for anyone in general anyway. Currently with our digital bot system, okay, you can only come in, well, you can come in with USDT, like I said, with your decentralized wallet, or you can pay with balance if you want to invest into your digital bot. As for our staking plans, they are DGCs only, and they come from your decentralized wallet. Now, as for people saying withdrawing and the token is going down and whatnot, just to understand there is a bigger picture outside of this. We've just got to be patient with the system running. The token will fly, especially when it goes on to BitSo exchange. And as you heard from Sir Richard, certainly with SUREBET, that is new capital coming into the business as well. And, you know, you're getting paid USDT. You can also choose to come in 3 different networks, from Ethereum to Binance to Tron. And you can use USDT or USDT's DC. And of course, we're going to have a presentation down the track when we get it from our CEO to sort of lay this out. But it's their sister companies. And this is fantastic for our ecosystem moving forward, right? And it's pretty excited. I'm excited about this sports bet. I'm not a fan of gambling. However, we're not doing that at all. Okay, so what we're doing is basically we're just expanding our brand as digital bot, right? And like anything else, we you know, it's just the startup of things, but this is the time that our CEO is ironing out the streaks, right at the beginning, because you don't want to be doing this later down the track. So this is just the beginning of the beginning. So it's not going to be perfect, but we've got to be patient. But that token, there's no financial advice here. None of us will give it. But what I'm doing personally, and I'll let you know what I'm doing personally, I am absolutely withdrawing, because the token price right now is at its lowest you could think of. And if it goes any lower, I'll be even more happier, right? I took out 180 USDT and it gave me something ridiculous. Absolutely. It was like over 200,000 DGCs. Now, if you think about BitSo coming in, you think about SureBets going through, especially when it hits the exchange, you're looking at over 10,000 in their customer base plus in BitSo. So when our CEO, when we launch it there, they're going to launch our token, our pair, USDT and DGC, okay, on their exchange as their #1 pair. They're going to market it out to their community. That's going to lift our token. What you've got right now, yeah, it's peanuts. But when it goes on that exchange, I guarantee you, with our CEO and the community backing up liquidity into that token before it goes on that exchange, you're going to be very happy. And you might even use a fraction of the DGCs you have now in your decentralized wallet. So make sure you take that number that I've put, your asset, you know, the actual, oh, far out. I just lost it because I was in the train of thought.
Contract address, yeah,
Yeah,
contract address.
the actual, okay, the actual wallet address for
Yeah.
our DGC, make sure it's imported into your decentralized wallet, right? Because when it hits the fan, when it hits BitSo, it's going to be another take. We want them, their customer range, to buy it above what we get it for. We want to have the wholesale price. We're the community behind DigitalBot as an ecosystem overall, right? So we want them buying at 5 cents, at 10 cents, even at 20 cents. If we can get them buying at that price, you're already a winner. You're already like X10, X50, X100. It will be absolutely crazy. So it might be just a little bit of the trench right now for where we are right now. But when it does go off, you're going to be happy about this. And with SureBet coming in, that's more liquidity coming as an overall in our ecosystem. And that's going to give our system, our name, DigitalBot, stamina in the crypto space. Because I've never seen anything with sports betting and arbitraging that, the prices in between the bettings. It's absolutely clever. It's literally probably the first that I've heard of. But it's just crazy where our CEO is visioning our community to go. And we have to be 100% behind our CEO. And we've got amazing leaders here. And you know what? We invite anyone that steps up. But do understand, do not be negative with the time now. We're probably 2 weeks out at max to do that. And, I can see that we couldn't incorporate. I would imagine at this time that we've been waiting, he's probably tried to merge the two together, but you can't, especially when you've got a binary system and a uni-level system, two completely different networks, right? So it's better that they are separate, but just make sure if you're not on SureBet at the moment, go back to the person that brought you to DigitalBot, because we like to stick it with the genealogy that you have already, so that there's no friction between our family, right? And so that we're all one happy go lucky, you know, DigitalBot fans. So make sure you reach out to the person who did bring you to DigitalBot and get that going. All right. And some of these questions, I mean, we don't have to answer. None of these sessions were questions or Q&A, but of course, later down the track, just remember that we're just the messengers. So don't shoot us either. Right. But we'll try our best to answer as much as the questions that you have, or you can go back to your sponsor. And if they don't, they'll get back to you and they will find the right person to get that answer for you. So be patient, be loving, and don't worry, this is going to skyrocket. Even though you might not see it now, but I see the bigger picture beyond what we have right now, and it's going to explode. So much love to each and every one of you. Thank you.
All right. Thanks, Ms. Queenie. Yeah, Deborah, you know, you have a valid question. I'm not being rude, facts, you know, and that's fine. You know, we understand the frustration that people have, maybe not receiving a withdrawal. You know, I had the other day, I had bought, I think it was a few $100s worth and was supposed to get 149,000 coins and only got 4,900 coins. And so I've asked Antonio, and there was Dr. John David had a glitch with some of his team members as well. Got to connect with him after the call and give him updates. And so that, it, you know, hasn't been resolved, but I don't freak out about it, because when Antonio gets around to it, he's going to get it done and make it right, you know, when it comes to, you know, things like that. He's just, he's got to deal with what he's doing now, and we'll just leave it at that. So I just checked, $1 gets you right now at that price on Trust Wallet. If you do a swap, a USDT swap for Polygon, gets you 1,549. I don't know if you guys can see that. Let's see, 1,549. You do that swap there. $1 gets you 1,549 coins. Absolutely amazing, folks. So if it went, God willing, goes to $1 and you held and didn't try to, you know, release them on the way up, and you know, it's entirely up to you. Everybody can do what they want when it comes to buying and selling. It's totally up to you. But that $1 would get you over $1,500, which is that, what is that, guys? Is that 1,500% return? Is what it sounds like? Is it 15,000? 1,500. I'll start with that, you know, because that's a big number in itself. Anyhow, folks, we're at 51 minutes past the hour. We've got, who stayed around with us? 114 people still here. I am withdrawing 16, but my wallet credited. Yeah, yep. See, so, you know, you have those concerns, screenshot them, get back with your leader. We're going to work on getting the support bot turned back on, for sure. You know, they had that automated bot there where you could submit your request to have things fixed. Just know that, you know, we're all experiencing the growing pains of this opportunity. So anyhow, yeah, I'm not going to get into the rest of these coins. My voice is about shot. I've got other people to call, but we'll do maybe next call if you're all here and you didn't have those questions answered. Get them from, you know, send them up through the upline. Let your upline send them up, because if they're in this opportunity, they should be in that WhatsApp leadership group. And in that leadership group, where people are allowed to voice the questions they're hearing from their downline. We're keeping the chat turned off in the Telegram. It's information only, because we don't want any negativity in there. We're just stay true to the message that Antonio's sharing with us at this point. But in that WhatsApp group, people are welcome to join into that leadership group and get the questions that they need answered directly from either the other leaders or Antonio himself. So anyhow, folks, with that being said, if anybody else has anything, Richard, Preston, Crypto Bjorn?
Yeah, you know, my strategy right now is I have a lot of new people who have expressed interest. I met them in different places and all over the place. So I'm going to get them into the sports betting first, because they can have liquid cash there. And I'm also going to tell them to invest in some of the tokens, which is really at low value right now, so that we can have the cash flow right away. So that's my strategy, right? And then eventually they'll get involved with the staking of the coins as well. So that's my strategy. So I'm
Very cool.
promoting the cards. The cards are like crazy. Everybody needs it. So that's a good, I would say, good opening for people to come into our system.
Right. Yeah. No, it is. It's a 1, 2, 3, 4 punch, maybe even 5 too, if we think about it. You know. So
I think it's 5. Can I just share one last quote? One of my
okay,
favorite quotes from
sure, Richard.
Stephen Covey, 7 Habits of Highly Effective People.
Mm.
First habit is begin with the end in mind, and we see a magnificent end in mind. Keep your eyes on where this is headed. Nothing's get rich quick. It's you know, and in this industry, to come up with these new platforms in a day or two, and they're working like clockwork. I mean, most of them take 4 months of glitches and daily downtime, maintenance time. So just realize the genius that we have at the helm, and look for the end in mind. I mean, that coin could be $100 one day. So hang in there and stay positive. And I agree with Preston. Get out there, get everyone into the easy sure bet for sure. New money, new cash flow coming in. Just go with it.
Oh yeah, Queenie said there. We'll read it out.
Tonight at 9 p.m.
This is driven by us, the community, and the CEO before release on BITSO. And it's BITSO, no Z in there. When that happens, profit will be a magic word. Yeah, absolutely, folks. So anyhow, be the joy, the peace, the love, the happiness you want to see in the world. Go out there and smile to people. Hug them if it's your family members. Because we're not promised tomorrow. That's why today is the present. And we've got amazing opportunity. It's up to you to decide if you want to join us or not. If you don't, that's okay. We still love you. It's not for everybody, but this is happening and will continue to happen with or without you. So with that, G-Money signing off here from Dubai. I'm looking to get out of here, get back over to Asia, Thailand, Vietnam, where we've got a whole bunch of friends over there. Bjorn and I are already talking with some of the top leaders in Thailand. They're super excited for me to come back. So it's kind of like whoever buys my ticket, you want me to come to Vietnam or you want me to come to Thailand. And I'm feeling right now, Thailand is wanting me over there to help out. So, no, I'm only kidding about buying a ticket. But that being said, we'll see you on the next Zoom here in about 10 hours. It'll be 5 a.m. Dubai time, whatever part of the world you're in, if you can figure it out. But yeah, we'll look to get up here. I missed the last one. But it will, and within a few hours, so many things, change, just last night, Kevin called me up and said, hey, the SureBet's going live. And I was like, whoa, so, and now you see how fired up all the leaders are here because it's another revenue stream for the team and for the community. So peace and blessings, everyone. Bye for now. We're signing off here, 56 minutes past the hour, and arrivederci. Bye-bye.